SuperShow. This is a live stream on Go Small, Live Large. That's my YouTube channel, all about the ownership experience and the travel experience in a Class B RV primarily. That is not what we're talking about today. We're talking about an adventure van truck, and I got two experts to help me out here. We've got Todd, where are you? Todd from La Mesa, and then Graham from Storyteller themselves. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for helping us here, because this is something I'm not familiar with, and when you see this truck, you're going to be like, what? Yeah, you're going to sell your house and immediately move in. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to flash the specifications so you can see this. If you look in the description down below, I put a lot of this content down there already, and just click off to, well, when we're done, please, to Storyteller. You got a lot of stuff there as well. So let me turn this around for the experts. Nice. And here we go. So Graham, Todd, this is the specs we're going to kind of cover. I think Todd is going to help us with the suspension part, the exterior part, because that's really where the juice is, right? So,
yeah, going
Todd,
on.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. So we have on here, we have the LiquidSprings, which is going to give you like a hydraulic setup so that it has flow and it allows for the cab to be suspended on this without actually touching it. So you're never going to get stress cracks from it. It's just going to flow. So if you're going on an angle and the truck's on an angle, the cab will remain pretty level.
What's the best way to pick that up? This thing is incredible.
Yeah, you have actually control panel up here, up in the top, so that you can have ride height go up 4 inches, so you could be at maximum clearance of 12.6.
After we finish with the tour, let's do a demo at the end, just so you can see
it.
It's going to be really cool.
And this is just, I mean, this will probably climb a wall, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You also have military grade rims and tires, so you're going to be able to put up with a lot of trail riding without any kind of damage to it.
This is the only DOT approved beadlock tire in the entire country. 41-inch Continental tires. Load rating is over 30,000 pounds, so a super robust system, to say the least.
No kidding. If we come around here, again, a really nice, probably custom implementation here. KC lights.
1/4-inch steel bumper here, and with the KC lights, so you got a 20,000 pound winch as well to get you out of any kind of predicaments that you might get into.
Or make a friend and help them get out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I just usually buy. And up here, again, KC lights, so you could probably, I don't know, redirect Tampa International flight traffic with this on, right?
Just a small sun at your disposal.
A small sun at your disposal. It's just really handsome. I'm curious. I was expecting Ford, but you guys put this on the Ram 5500.
The Ram,
or is it versatile? You can choose a platform.
Thank you, Todd. For 2024, this is going to be on the Ram 5500 platform. There was some back and forth about Ford and going to Ram, but in the end, this is the right decision for us, and kind of helped create the ultimate platform to build this on.
And you've coated it with...
It's a bed liner mixed with paint. I think this specific one is Patriot liner, if I remember correctly, but it's going to make a super tough exterior where you're not going to get as many scratches and dents and things like that. And in the case where you do have anything go wrong, it's super easy to repair, but it just makes for a really tough exterior.
Yeah.
Two other benefits of that also gives you sound deadening. So if you notice, if you tap on it, you have that deeper sound. You don't have like a tinny metal sound. So it's going to keep it super quiet. And also for thermal, it's also going to give you better thermal protection as well in the inside.
That is so great. And then a step in, real nice steel.
Yep. And this is on, this particular vehicle is on the limited trim package, where it's going to be more or less fully spec'd out, everything from adaptive cruise control, heated and cooled seats, really just top of the line vehicle. On the production side, you may see a few tiny tweaks on the aesthetics, such as maybe the stitching and things like that, but the specs you see on this vehicle will be represented on the production side as well.
That is so nice. Just lovely here. I mean, man, imagine that thing coming down the road.
Yeah, 30 amp smart plug hidden behind there.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. We're going to jump inside in just a minute.
Two air lines on both sides, two air compressors, so you can blow your tires up on either side. So you have plenty of power to get both tires from anywhere from, they're right at 90 psi, and you can go all the way down to 20 if you need to lower them down for the sand.
That is so great. System access panel?
Storage.
Storage?
Yep.
No way.
Yep. You'll see.
Whoa, I was not expecting that.
You've got
Leather
some
sealed, so nice.
Exactly. You've got some little side compartments all the way around. This behind you is actually an outdoor shower.
What's this bad boy?
This is actually a reserve fuel tank. So this has an extra 25-gallon expansion tank. Production side, we're not positive that's going to be on there. This was fitted because this is an R&D unit.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
get it.
From what I understand, you'll get 55 gallons off the stock chassis cassette
That
toilet.
we
Yep.
are familiar with that. The suspension is just defies gravity.
Yeah.
Is this what you were talking about, Todd, on the liquid fill?
Yeah, the liquid springs are going to be.
Oh, right there,
yeah,
right
they're
there.
gonna be
Oh, I
liquid
see, liquid spring.
Yeah.
I clearly can't read.
That this particular panel is your water
Yeah,
access.
let's see that,
water
if you don't
access
mind.
panel. So you can access all that: outdoor shower,
yeah.
drainage, winterizing, things of that nature.
That looks like Storyteller custom nice stuff.
You
there.
also know that all the panels are very thick. You know, you got like a 2-inch thickness, so you're
Thick-
going to have.
yeah, that's a great
you-
point.
Good for thermal protection if you're going out to like Alaska or something.
And again, the weather sealing here just really nice. Freshwater fill.
Freshwater
Gravity.
fill.
Love that.
Great tank.
Pass through all the way through.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
no
gonna be
kidding?
this is gonna be your big storage.
Cool, but you can
outdoor
definitely
Yeah.
see all the way through.
Yeah. Oh, it's got orange up there. My favorite color. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Just these little touches is so Storyteller, right? GXV,
It's all in the details, right?
right? 100%, man. You nailed it. The size of the spare tire. You could outfit a bus with that thing. I love it. Nice job, guys. Thanks again for your help.
Another detail that they have is they have the nice 1/4-inch metal going around, so if you ever come up to a tree, the tree's not going to
yeah.
break your lenses.
That is really, really smart.
There
And the
is
motor
a-
panel. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there is an rear winch as well, rated for 4,000 pounds. So that's going to assist you with getting the spare on and off. But also, if you had small dirt bikes or things you wanted to mount up on these racks, you could use that as well to kind of store all your toys on the road.
Yeah, I got a light bar up here. Looks like so. That's
You
great.
also have 12,000 pound capacity to tow.
No way.
And on the top, as you notice, it's 360 degrees of lighting all the way around with the KC lighting.
There's surround lighting all the way around, and you have a LED light bar on your dual pitch awning as well.
Dual pitch. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's very, very
Which
cool.
means it goes out, then it drops. A little
Right,
bit, right?
it can be adjusted where you can essentially make it, it can go straight out or you can drop it down. Really provides
Gerard,
a lot,
that is.
lot
That's
more
like
shape.
an acre under this thing.
I know.
Really, really nice. Are we clear for takeoff inside here in a second?
So you want to see another
Yeah, let's see this real quick. Let's know if you have any questions. More storage, thank you. Man, outlet.
Outdoor plugs.
It looks kind of normal size on a regular van, but out here it's like, what?
yeah.
This thing is so huge. We're going to talk about the price at the end, but let's have you guys scamper up the ladder.
Okay.
I'll follow you, and let's just give us what we're looking at. The bed, the galley, the bathroom. And by the way, this is really easy stepping. This
You
is
can also notice that the outside is rugged and tough on the outside, but yet it has a very elegant, more
Man.
like a Learjet on the inside.
you
appeal.
are not kidding.
So
Yeah,
the
you come in
wives-
here and it feels
the wives
completely
will
different.
enjoy.
It's- The sound is just, there's no echo, there's no,
Yeah.
I'm just like
2-inch sidewalls, so that's
2-inch sidewall.
You're good.
I know, right? Look at this, just really nice touches, right? A little bit of a mural.
you did a lithograph in there. It's
So
absolutely
nice. So
Nice
let's talk about the
touch.
bed. So bed, whoa.
Cab
Oh,
over,
it's got-
your cab over bed's going to be at this time it's going to be a true queen size, which is rare. A lot of times you'll see the RV queen. This is a true queen bed that you can change out. It has storage on either sides. You got cabinets underneath, and from what I understand, that
there you go, thank you.
if need be, those can actually be removed if you'd like to put a king up there and really make it.
Yeah,
And
really.
another brilliant thing they did is they went ahead and put the window on this way so that it actually will lift up so that if you're going to bed at night, not just can you have an unobstructed view of the stars, but that way the plastic is not there so you get a perfect view, stargazing.
Yeah, it's
One of those details that just
yeah,
sets this
just
thing apart from the rest.
Yeah, right. And again, it's I won't say glossy, but it's not polished. It's
Right.
really well, and this is smooth.
The finish.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
got
just
your soft
really
leather
good.
style roof, which actually helps for the
Yeah.
acoustics as well, because when you have hard floors, it takes away from the acoustics. So with the soft leather up there, you're going to have the acoustics, and also for thermal once again.
Yeah,
which is excellent.
This is showing that. I mean, look at the thickness of this door. I mean, that's probably what, 4 inches, 5 almost.
And then you've got 2-inch high density foam sprayed throughout the capsule. And that's really going to help kind of provide very, very efficient heating and cooling. So whereas in vans or other vehicles, you'll see maybe 3-sided insulation, but you don't get anything on the floor. But
right.
this is 2 inches of high density foam sprayed all the way around before they begin to lay in the systems and components and everything like that.
Thank you, Todd. Let's talk about the Galley.
Sorry I'm so excited about
I know.
I'm
I'm
got
just stunned.
dovetail quality. It's all wood. It's not particle board. It's not garbage. You're also going to have soft closed drawers on this as well. You also on here have a dual cooktop. Oh. And one of the nice things about that induction cooktop is it's actually able to be removed so that you can take it outside. So if you want to cook outside as well, you're able to cook outside.
That is smart thinking. That is smart thinking. And to be able to cover it, recessed, super smart.
Yep.
They're up here if they're not portable.
Yeah.
And these are kind of fragile, aren't they? This glass, and you drop I don't know.
Right, you definitely want to protect it and make sure that
super
it's
smart.
seated in there really well. You got wireless charging
that's nice.
with house power underneath. Full farm style sink. This actually also has a guzzle H2O UV filtration system. That's going to come out of here. Both going to be fed out of your 120 gallon fresh tank. And this is just going to be your standard washing and things like that.
And just look at this. We're doing a YouTube live. Okay. You want to say hi?
No, thanks.
You have full blackouts and a true blackout at that, so you don't have any kind of light bleed at all. Plus, also, you're going to have your standard bug screen as well. Dual acrylic windows as well, so that's dual pane, so you're going to have really good thermal ones again. So if you want to go to Alaska or somewhere that's really cold, you're going to not freeze.
Graham, let's have you open up some of these drawers, or Todd, whomever.
Really,
this is just. Let me just point. This is just really beautiful, and this is not a cheap piece of something you find at Home Depot for handles and hardware, right? This is nice stuff.
All stainless steel too, everywhere if you notice.
Oh yeah.
So the quality. Oh, and you got your trash.
We got a kitchen trash can in
You gotta
here.
have trash.
It's a 13-gallon too.
Exactly.
And recycle.
Yeah.
It's size appropriate for the truck.
Exactly.
No, that's my wife, because my wife is a big recycler. So
I know, right?
What
does this guy do? Oh.
Gotta have your
silverware.
utensil
Your junk drawer.
Yeah. Cleaning, things like that.
And then up here, are they positive locking? Let's see.
drawer. Yeah. Right in the house.
Look at that. So steel or aluminum, at least, metal cabinetry.
around.
Oops, sorry, folks.
Hung on your L track all the way
And you got
around.
mood lighting.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really nice. Well done. And I love all the lights here. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's just a really incredible experience. What do you want to see? The Galley? Let's first finish out the Galley. Here. So the fridge, really beautiful. So was it Vitrifrigo or isotherm? Isotherm?
Isotherm.
Nice.
You got a convection microwave.
Yeah. Which means you can bake in it, grill in it.
Exactly.
Well, not grill, but
Exactly.
make a pizza.
Big cookies, yeah.
Huge freezer.
Freezer, yeah.
Again, appropriate for the size of the rig.
A lot of storage.
A lot of storage. And then back here, is this a wardrobe?
This is.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. I love the, what do you call that, radial, where it's curved like
Yeah,
that?
the radius.
Radius, thank you. Oh, this stuff's great.
Yeah.
Is this the one with the caffeine in it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Liquid IV, yeah, we love that. Super nice. Todd, can you tell us about the Galley here, and then we want to talk about the...
This will actually turn into a king-size bed. They went with the table, they went super lightweight, so it's aluminum, so you have a very lightweight table. Once again, we had our morning meeting in here, and we had 7 people sitting comfortably around this table because it was really cold the first morning we got here. I mean, you could even probably put a chair here to put an 8th. So once again, beautiful, big, huge windows that open up all the way so you can get a nice, real fresh day, beautiful day. You can also have the max air fans on, so it'll draw the air in, of course.
And I see inducted AC right here, the black vents?
Ducted heating and cooling.
No way.
Yep.
I love the rope lighting, what do you call that? It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, 15,000 BTU output AC.
Yeah, so your battery power, you're looking at 16.8 kilowatt, and then 1320 for solar. So you have plenty of solar. The whole top of the roof is just nothing but solar. So
Solar array.
you're gonna have plenty of power.
So if you're out kind of boondocking out in the bush, with that amount of solar, you can run direct current for like ever.
Pretty much. I mean, you could run the AC. They say usually around 16 hours they've been getting out of it. So
Really? Wow.
without even having to worry. So you're gonna have a full day's worth of AC available to you.
And the color scheme is, Storyteller, right? It's just
It's a little more
nod-
muted, I would say.
Muted, but a little nod to the 70s. I just
Exactly.
love it. I
Exactly.
really love this.
Oh, the lithograph
This
is
is
amazing.
just so spectacular. Well done, whoever did that. You want to show us the bathroom?
Yeah, for sure.
We're doing a YouTube live, sir. Do you want to say hello?
Hi.
Where
do you want me to say?
You want one, right?
Yeah.
Todd's going to take your
Sure,
order.
my daughter would love this.
Yeah.
You help finance it. How about that?
Yeah, right. Dad helped finance everything now. But
That's right. Thanks for your
bought a
service,
new,
sir.
She just bought a new 1-ton, and I paid for the damn thing.
See how that works? That's funny. Do you want to show us the bathroom?
Yeah,
Graham?
absolutely.
That guy's going to help us out. This
It's a
is
wet
great.
bath.
It's very wide in there.
It's a wet bath.
I was going to say we've got
My
a.
little Quest has them separated, shower and bath.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me trade sides with you there, sir, so we can. There we go. I got my backpack on with you, helping.
We've got full wet bath here with cassette toilet.
Well, it's huge though.
It is way more substantial than what you're used to in your static wet bath. One of the largest bathrooms you'll find in a Super C that doesn't have slide outs.
Love the sink. And you could absolutely stand in this without straddling the toilet.
You can. And you got clothesline, and if you want to, you can leave the door open and actually close the curtain. Give you a little more, room to maneuver, if you will.
It's really cool. And this kind of acrylic with a little bit of the just well done, guys.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
super
you.
impressed. And I love the huge. Now this is kind of hard to convey, but this is probably what, a 4 or 5 inch lip.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
just
step
the-
into it.
Yep.
But now you're actually standing in the shower pan, not these little things that.
Exactly. So you're not gonna have
You
water
got a little
overflowing,
soap
getting
thing.
under.
That's
Again,
probably
all
the shower
stainless steel
control.
as well.
Yeah. It's just gorgeous. Well done. So let's jump outside and we'll talk about availability and some other. Where can they see this? I think you guys said they're coming.
Yeah.
Soon to Arizona.
For sure. You got a pass through to the
yeah,
cab
yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
you got dogs or pets or anything like
So
that.
this enters the into the Ram cab.
into the cab,
Okay.
inclement weather, anything like that. Any
You also
emergency.
have a ladder that comes out.
Oh, to jump into bed.
Magnetized for
Magnetized, so
your
hold
bed.
it in there, but when you're using it, it'll pull out and be able to get you over your queen size bed.
Yeah, I want one. I can see why Rover Van's excited about this. All right, we'll get out of here. I'll spin the camera around. Hang tight, folks. I'll see if we can get some questions answered. I saw a few. Here we all are. Thanks again for your help. I just kind of rolled up on them. They're like, yeah sure. We can do this. And the normal team, I guess, anyway. Let's see, we got some questions. Live stream, I thought, Roads of Life. Where is this bad boy marketed to? So that's a good question. So what kind of a customer segment are you seeing?
This is going to be someone who's truly outfitted to do boondocking, going off grid for days, but really weeks at a time. Like we were talking about, the power supply, the water you have on board.
I have 120 gallon tanks, so you got plenty of water
Fresh?
to get you fresh water.
What's the
40 gray, and then you figure 5 on your cassette.
So a lot of the off-road guys, they do business out in the bushes. So
Yes. We've seen people that, have contractors way out in the middle of nowhere using this as a home office or a business
100%,
vehicle.
yeah, 100%.
It's going to be a true, obviously a step up from what you see in the Class B space, but this is a true off-grid boondocking vehicle that can go anywhere really because of all the different systems, but the suspension and the tires are going to put you in places that literally no other vehicle will go.
I don't know. This is probably the wrong customer. It's a little on the negative side, but after a hurricane rolls through and it levels things, you can kind of come back into your house.
Yeah,
you live in
could
this
get,
thing.
and you could get there too.
And you
know
could
what I mean?
get there,
With that
too.
winch, if you got a tree that's down, you can move the tree.
Yeah.
Or if you have to push the tree, the bumper was not going to suffer. You're going to be able to move the tree.
100%. Or you got to
You have to
land
do it.
someplace, and you're
Yeah.
out there trying to develop the land
Or
a little
even
bit.
during a hurricane, another big thing is river crossings or water that's super
yeah.
deep. You're not going to have to worry about something like that.
What is the
because-
ground clearance? Do we know?
I want to say from the diff cases, it's 13 inches.
13 inches.
Yeah, and that's at your normal ride height. So the Liquid Springs actually has 8 inches of travel. You can lower it 4 inches or raise it 4 inches.
That's so awesome. Let's see, we got a few more questions. Thanks again for your time, guys. So tell us about, let's see, Roads of Life always has good questions here. Bad boy. The steps automatic?
Yeah.
Steps are automatic. They are deployed at the moment, but the awning and the steps have backup safety. So as soon as you crank the engine, they're folding away just to make sure you don't rip anything off driving down the road.
Yeah, that makes, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Maybe help us with the electrical specs again. Todd, you were kind of rolling through that, or whomever?
So 16.8 kilowatts on the battery packs.
So
and-
16,000, almost
yes,
17,000
correct.
watts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 1320 on the solar.
1,300 watts. So that's,
And then you've got twin 3,000 watt inverters on board as well.
so you can run anything all
And
the
your
time.
alternator is going to charge at a 2,000 watt just idling, and then when you're driving down the road, it goes up to 6,000. So you can literally charge your batteries from 0 to 100 within 2 hours. full charge.
That's so crazy. That's a big bank too.
Yep.
That's not insignificant. Mine, put in perspective, is 8,000.
Yeah.
Well, so whatever. Let's see. Graham, help us work. So you guys have one of these coming to the Scottsdale?
Exactly
Tell us about
right.
that.
We'll be out at Barrett Jackson out in Phoenix next week with one of our other Hilt demos. It's actually the alternate color, so you'll get to see the gray version. They both look really good, but we'd love to have anybody in the area come out
We
and
also
see
have
us.
another one coming out to Pleasanton, so I'll be out to the Pleasanton show. So if you guys want to come check me out,
Pleasanton,
California show.
It's a manufacturer's RV show out there.
Okay. And where can you get your hands on one of these? If you got $500,000 laying around?
Yeah,
Anyway.
absolutely.
We are able to get you guys sign up if you guys need anything. La Mesa RV has all your RV needs. We're going to be carrying them fully, so
Yeah, it's really great.
stop by and ask for Todd if you can. 'Cause I'd be more than
Todd
glad to give
Bauer,
you guys a
right?
hand. Yes, sir.
Just seeing it right there.
Oh, yeah.
And Graham, just thanks again for your help.
absolutely.
So you guys have an MSRP, but the see-through pricing, maybe explain that quick. And this is $446,000,
Right.
Which is a lot of money. Let's be honest. But looking at the competitors in the space, you're about half price.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
right.
is pretty insane. So,
Right, so it's going to be sold just like if you're familiar with our Storyteller Class B vans, sold at see-through pricing, regardless of what state, city you're in, what dealer. It's going to be the same price all across the country, $446, $322, and then obviously you've got dealer fees and taxes and things like that. But it's going to make it a really easy buying experience. Another kind of hurdle with vehicles like this is usually they're custom or bespoke one-offs that take 12, 15, 18 months to receive. We're going to, say probably a 3 to 4 month lead time from your deposit to your delivery, if not sooner. We want to build this thing on a production scale.
Another thing I wanted to point out too is it's also insurable. So kind of a big thing to be able to have something this expensive to be able to be insured. So
RVIA certified, insurable, financeable.
and it's street legal, right?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would just love to roll up one of these in a stoplight and just see what happens.
People get out of your way really fast. You don't have to worry about people hanging out in front
That's
of you.
great. Do you have a big diesel horn in this thing?
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's so loud. But the engine itself is pretty
quiet.
impressive.
Yeah.
Would love to.
another thing I was thinking too is the sound quality. They have the Harman and Kardon speaker system. So I mean it sounds phenomenal inside. So I'm a big sound buff and I love to go down the road with not just being quiet on the outside from the Rhino, the bedliner style, keeping it quiet, but it also the sound system just sounds phenomenal.
And it's so important for. I travel full time. I love a van full of sound.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
Let's see. We have a couple more questions. So this is built on the Ram 5500.
Correct.
And that's kind of where it is right. It's not available on all the platforms.
It is not.
That's on purpose, just to.
It is. We want to make the service and maintenance on the backside as easy as possible for our dealers that support Storyteller. A lot of the same systems you'll find in our vans, you can see in the Hilt, so that you don't have to, learn all new specs and systems to be able to service that. But really, we want to be able to put if the cab needs to go in for service, we want to, have that handled at a Ram dealership.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, just thanks again. I'm going to spin the camera around, show you the vans really quick. But it's thanks to La Mesa. I've been doing a lot of Volta trainings with you guys over the years, and many of you all recognize me, which is kind of cool. Because some of you guys have been like a couple of years ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are really kind of focused on all the RVs, but
We
rec
do.
van,
We carry everything, but
Yeah.
our one of our greatest ones is Storyteller for sure. They make some
right.
of the best quality
Yeah.
B vans in the market for sure.
Brian, what's up?
Hey.
So we'll call it a wrap with you guys again. Thanks for the time.
Yeah.
And can I ask you to do me a favor? I'm gonna, so I don't get any off. Hold that.
Yep.
And then pull that out and turn that off the.
There we go.
We don't want to get a hot mic going someplace, so just press that button. I'm going to spin this around. Thanks again,
Thank
Todd.
you.
Graham, God love you.
Thanks so much.
You betcha. And let me show you the vans real quick, because this is, if you haven't seen the video I did, I was going to say, where's my backpack? It's on my back. Don't you do that? Where's your phone? It's in your hand.
Yeah.
I'll just stick it in my pocket. That's cool. Thanks, guys. Really do appreciate it.
Thanks so much,
Take
Todd.
the rest of the day off.
See you at Pleasanton.
So this is the Mystic. I'll just show you this really fast. This is kind of a new updated model. They've done some different things here. Graham, one question. The Mystic, does this replace the Stealth?
I wouldn't say replace. It's going to be on the same.
Additive.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You're going to see it's going to be the exact same features and specs, different graphics, package,
beautiful.
aesthetics.
I
we
love the
did
blue, though.
Introduce a couple new colors,
And
this year,
the-
including that canvas-like blue, which is
Yeah, it's beautiful.
beautiful.
So
I can, if you want, before you sign off, do a demo on the Liquid Springs.
oh yeah, you
real
guys want to
quick.
see that?
Yeah, we can. We'll crank the truck up and do a small demo.
Okay.
So guys, we're about to
So they're going to do a demo of the. We're chasing people out of the back. It's like a carnival ride. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Thank you, Jane. It is a very cool rig. If we call this Hilt Beast mode, any chance Hilt Classic frame? Mere mortals. Yeah, I don't know, Robert. It's a good question. All right, so here's Graham. He's going to fire up the Beast here. Whoa. All right, so now what button are you going to push to actually do this?
So this is your LiquidSpring's little control panel up here. It's got multiple different ride settings, ride heights, and they kind of, you want to tweak those based off the conditions that you're driving in. For example, I was driving down in some high wind last week, and by putting it in sport, it really helps kind of harden up that suspension. It doesn't want to sway around. It really makes the capsule sit down on the road and just drive straight, as opposed to some other,
Hopefully you can hear him.
Yeah, really tall vehicles, they want to sway around in the wind.
Yeah.
So it really helps kind of.
So where should I put the camera for them to see what's going on?
I would back
Front,
up to the wheel.
The wheel, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and lower it.
Okay. Oh yeah, see it? Up.
Right now the back is going all the way down.
Oh, I see.
It
Okay.
goes down 6.
6 inches?
4.
4 inches. Oh wow, there it goes. I'm trying to keep the sun out of it because the sun glare is really horrible. It should be on the other side. Let me jump on the other side. So that's all the way down?
Yep.
That's all the way down. So now I'll go up. Wow, that is insane. I mean, seriously. That's insane.
Like I said,
I've never seen it.
That you need to go over any kind of terrain for your metal. Whether you're rock climbing or going in the swamps of Florida or the deserts of Arizona, you're going to have
It's still going.
great ride control.
That is great. Thank you, Graham. That was priceless. That might have been the Instagram shot. That was great. Thanks, guys. Really do appreciate it. You betcha. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you.
You
Thanks
betcha,
for coming
man.
out.
Okay, we're going to show you guys the, there you go.
Nice talking.
Nice to talk with you. Let me show you the vans. This thing is, whoa, not to be ignored. Okay, let me show you. This is the modes. This is kind of the baseline. You guys are probably familiar with this. I really did enjoy my time. I spent 3 days, 2 nights in the Denver, Colorado area in the stealth mode, which I think is over here. That's Beast. And it was just really a great experience. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Probably familiar with a lot of this. Spend a lot of time with these. This is the Beast mode. This is their top of the line van, 232. Kind of compare this to the outside vans that we saw yesterday. Where's Peter? Peter. So let's have you stand here and give just a couple comments why you think this is pretty cool. You're a van builder. Hold on, folks.
Oh, are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
Good morning.
Spontaneous. Good morning.
Yeah.
Peter, Rubber Vans, builds cool vans and makes even and cool gear too for vans. Yep. So you're kind of smitten with this adventure truck, the Hilt by Storyteller. What kind of impresses you as somebody that's in that space?
God, where do we start? I mean, first of all, super capable
Oh,
machine.
let me
Oh,
share
no
the
mic.
mic. I know, sorry.
Okay. Come on, the mic. Yeah.
This is kind of funny.
All right. So, to begin with, really, really cool platform, right? You've got the Ram chassis. It's a 5500, super capable. Storyteller made it even more capable by adding all the off-road stuff. I think it's a 40-inch tire, give or take.
Yeah, it's
40-inch tire, suspension. It's a beautiful platform to start with. On the interior, the space is incredible. You have to agree. Starting from the layout, you have a really big hangout area. sleeping over the cab, possibilities of the two bed. I mean, just a really nice large area that you cannot pull off in a Class B. So I guess between the capability, the space, and just cool, you know. I mean,
not be
just
ignored on a
super
city
cool.
street or out in the bush.
Yeah, what I like is I feel like this is a rig that's maybe not on par, but comparable to an earth warmer at 460, and it's a lot of money, but it's not, you know, it's not $1 million. I actually think for what you're getting with for the prices, it's a pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal. So sell your house and move into one of those.
Yeah, done. I'm gonna tell my wife, we're moving, honey.
Get ready.
Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. You can travel with the weather.
Yeah.
I love it. Very cool. We just have had a really great time here at the Florida RV Super Show. January. This is day 3 days of the live public. We're actually both out of here today.
Correct.
So this might be our last deal together here. But this has been such a delight having you here and giving your perspective on so many of these points. So
No, my pleasure.
We may not even. We may not even be here if you hadn't planned this truck out, and how impressed you were. So
That's true. Yeah.
So thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. I learned so much today. It was so much fun hanging out with you and doing these live videos that I typically don't like doing.
He's good. He's doing great.
I'm getting better and I'm starting to enjoy them.
Yeah,
So,
you know, you're doing great. So we're going to call this a wrap on this live. We got a couple more coming up, so don't go anywhere. Join me for What's Up Wednesday next week. That's going to be our third anniversary, starting our fourth year of What's Up Wednesday. I'm going to give some additional thoughts on the show, and you don't want to miss any of that. So we have, of course, a video on Sunday. So busy boys we are. Yeah. All right. So thanks very much. We'll say journey on, peace be with you, and see everybody. Thank you.